I'll handle them.
Handle us. You'll handle us. You know your predecessors had much more respect.
You feel the pressure in IELTS reading. Everyone's panicking, time ticking, texts overwhelming, questions flying. But like Neo, you will handle them like a pro. With just two methods, skimming and input decoding. This isn't guesswork. It is a reading system that works even if English isn't your first language. And today I'll walk you through exactly how to do it. Alright, let's break it down step by step right on our real IELTS reading section. Let's just pick one. Practice mood, just for the time's sake, do just the first part. Start now. Alright, so what you want to do is look at the first reading passage, what is it about, but do not go right diving into the details of it. Money transfer by mobile, you might want to look at the first text. The ping of a text message has never sounded so good. Talking about mobile transfer, develop in Vodafone, M-Pesa. Head straight to the questions, and then these are our targets. Each one you're looking for questions like keywords, nouns, dates, places, which will act like your beacon. So first of all is possible security problem. Okay, security problem. You want to look for security problem. There are concerns about security. So basically the security is talked about in section D. The cost of M-Pesa. So we already seen that. So basically section C talks about the cost. And then an international service similar to M-Pesa. So we have already gone through this. International cash transfer industry long dominated by companies such as. So that would be E. The fact that most Kenyans do not have a bank account. Let's go back. Revolutionize banking in a country where more than 80% of the people are excluded from the formal financial sector. So it doesn't explicitly say they don't have a bank account, but basically if you slow down and read the line, the service is expected to revolutionize banking in a country where more than 80% of people are excluded from the formal financial sector. So A. 80% of the people don't have bank account. Interesting. Alright, fill in the blanks. So Safaricom is the blank mobile phone company in Kenya. Again, I'm looking for keywords and patterns. Safaricom, mobile phone company. Well, Kenya's biggest mobile operator, Safaricom. So I would say the biggest mobile phone company in Kenya. Alright, and M-Pesa accounts need to be credited by. Where do they talk about M-Pesa? I think credits your virtual account to send money. You hand over the cash to registered agent, typically a retailer who, so it needs to be credited by a registered agent. Done. Blank companies are particularly interested in using M-Pesa. Okay, what companies are interested? You're looking for keywords such as companies are interested. Companies will be able to pay salaries directly to workers, something that has attracted interest in large companies such as the tea companies. Okay, there you go. Tea companies are particularly interested in using M-Pesa. Companies like MoneyGram and Western Union have blank the international money transfer. Okay, we're looking for specific keywords, names such as MoneyGram and Western Union, international money transfer. There you go, such as Western Union and MoneyGram. The project is being watched closely by the mobile operators around the world as a way of targeting multi-billion-pound international cash transfer industry long dominated by companies such as, so I would say, long dominated. The international, just literally take the word and do not try to change any grammar or anything, just put it, plug and play. That's that easy. Input decoding. Alright, let's go to the true and false. It's gonna be a little hard, but you'll get through it. I'll show you exactly how you do it. You just gotta find the right keywords, and most Kenyans working in urban areas have relatives in rural areas. So you're looking for rural areas, urban, and relatives. Urban Kenyans supporting relatives. There you go. A service is much in demand among urban Kenyans supporting relatives in rural areas. It doesn't explicitly say that all the Kenyans or most of the Kenyans working in the urban areas have relatives in rural areas. So I would say it's not given. And then so far most of the people using M-Pesa have used it to send small amounts of money. You want to look for small amounts or like money transfer, something like that. Shilling transfer so far. There you go. Transfer so far, mostly in tiny denominations. Okay, more than 10,000 people have signed up for the service, where 8 million shillings transferred so far, mostly in tiny denominations. So that is true. Okay, M-Pesa can only be used by people using one phone network. So there is no need for a new handset or SIM card to send money. You need to hand over the cash to an agent, send between something, text on a different network. So you don't need to be on one phone network. So that is false. M-Pesa can be used to buy products and services. So you're looking for buying or products and service like buying power. Safaricom is not so much competing with the financial services as filling a void. It's not competing with the financial service because they are not allowing to purchase right now. In time it will. So I would say this is false. The GSM Association is a consumer organization. Clear. You want to look for the word GSM Association. The GSM Association. So it is a mobile operating system, right? Not a consumer's organization. So I would say false. All right, that is all 13 answered in less than 11 minutes. Let's go ahead and submit. All right, look at that score, 4.5. Limited user. Basic competence is limited to familiar situations. So I am a limited user. Confirmed. All right, that's out of the way. But you want to look at these answers. So basically you got it all right? If you use this method, if you just know how to use it and train your eyes to do it, you will get them all right, okay? And you can go down this website is really good. You can like literally go down, and then if you got anything wrong, you can say explain. So possible security problem, security, you see? This is the way you detect the word possible security problem. In this paragraph, it had the word security, right? So this is very, very helpful. Practice this way and you will be doing just perfect. Guys, if you want a full walkthrough, just let me know in the comments below. I will do a full reading section 1, 2, and 3 walkthrough. Just leave the comments below. Alright, let me leave you with some pro tips and mistakes to avoid so that you can master this. First of all, practice until it is automatic, because when you were first beginning, you would find that this is a little hard. But as you practice it, it will become a lot easier, and you might be even better than me. And then you want to time yourself, time practice, because you will have that clock ticking in front of you, so they will create a pressure. So you don't want to be fidgeting under pressure, you don't want to panic under pressure. You want to calm yourself and then answer the questions properly, and then train your keyword radar. The more you train, the better you get. Look for names, numbers, capitalized words, and then unique nouns. Use synonyms to your advantage. IELTS loves to use synonym. Like you can find big might appear as enormous. Trust the text, not your memory. Always confirm in the passage before writing it down. You might think that, oh, that one was right, but go look in the passage and make sure, okay, I got the right word and plug that in. Eliminate wrong options fast. If it doesn't match the passage exactly, just drop it. Mistakes to avoid. First of all, do not read the whole passage slowly because you will run out of time. Again, you gotta look for keywords. Ignoring the questions until later. If you ignore something and then you wanna get back to it later, you will lose your focus. Just keep on it all the time. Overthinking synonyms. Do not think for synonyms or stretch meanings too far. These are the synonyms that have been used. They're pretty easy ones. Leaving the blanks for too long. Do not leave a blank for too long. If you can't find any answer to anything, maybe one or two of them would be harder to find, just mark a guess and then move on, or if you have time, return back to it later. Use the full 60 minutes to your use. IELTS reading is not about reading everything. It's about targeting the right spot at the right time with the right method. Master skimming and input decoding. You'll not just pass, you will dominate.